Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Motivational Moments with Maria. I'm your host, Crazy Coach Maria, and I'm honored you're listening in. I appreciate all the feedback and suggestions. Keep them coming, my friends. Remember that I gave you my crazy explanation last week, but just in case you forgot, normal is so blasé, and I don't want to be normal. I am extraordinary, and I choose to be extraordinary. Don't you? Great, great. By the way, you know that this podcast is intended to help you stay more focused, positive, so you can experience more fulfillment and joy in all areas of your life. And it helps me stay more passionate and obsessed about my work. Now, today, I might be a little more reserved and reflective than my usual high energy self. And you might be asking why. Well, because it's Thanksgiving week. It's Thanksgiving week here in the good old US of A. And I have to tell you that I am honored and grateful to be in this country and all that it offers. And this week, more than ever. Thanksgiving week or November is just a very reflective month for me. So, my friends, I want you not to just count your blessings. I want you to share them. Share your blessings, share them with everyone. So, when I said it's a reflective month for me, because I always take November and think about my journey, where I've been, where I am going, and what's transpired. And the reason November is so important to me is many, many years ago, it was November when I received my first diagnosis of breast cancer, and I was petrified. So I always look back and say, okay, that was a defining moment. We have defining moments in our lives. So now I look back and I say, look at all the love, light, and appreciation that has happened in my life since then. I just, someday you'll read a story and you'll hear my story. And I just want to take this time to remember that when we have an attitude of gratitude, an attitude of gratitude, our world opens up. So this week, more than any time, have an attitude of gratitude. And I like to take it a step further. I say that I want you to look at having an attitude of appreciation. I appreciate you. I appreciate my family. Sometimes I may not say it enough, but I'm telling you now that I appreciate you. And we know that 2020 has been a tough year for many, myself included. And last week I got the news that my son and his family were hit with the COVID virus. After months and months of being so careful about whom he let into that sacred pod of his, one person had a miscue and, forgot that they had been around someone that had been exposed to it and forgot to tell them. So here they come into the home. Sure enough, the next day, this is how quick it was. The next day, my 3-year-old granddaughter, one of the twins, woke up with a high fever. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. Then the following day, my son was ill, and then my other 3-year-old, because I do have twins, the grandchildren were sick. So as a parent and grandparent, I was terrified. And as guardians, what do? Our first inclination is to run and take care of them. Do you know how hard it was to stay put? So I was worried, and here's the good news. 3-year-old twins got the fever and, the malaise feeling, and they didn't know what was going on with them. My son was the hardest hit and not quite 100%, said he's still tired, but what I'm so grateful for is that he's on the recovery phase. So many of us, and many of you have probably had to cancel your scheduled Thanksgiving gatherings. Well, that's okay, because you can get on Zoom. And I'm grateful for Zoom. I'm grateful for Facebook Live. I'm grateful for, FaceTime. All of these technology tools I'm so grateful for that still allow us to connect with our family. Now, the one thing we do look forward to, and I'm going to miss, is the wonderful aromas permeating throughout the house. The joy of cooking together and sharing family stories, followed by, screams of football, children's laughter, and then we all play silly games. I know I do. I think it's fun. So again, I think the Zoom network may be a little overloaded this Thanksgiving, but that's okay. Now, the most important thing is that our families are safe, and I want you to be safe. So, when I was talking about gratitude, and my question for you is, do you keep a gratitude journal? Or do you simply wake up in the morning and grumble that you have to go to work, that you have to homeschool the kids, that you have to meet with a client, you have to mow the lawn, you have to, whatever it is that you say you have to do? When in reality, if you just change one single word from I have to I get to. I get to go to work. I get to homeschool my children. I get to cook and I get to clean. Because when we appreciate all the things in life that you get to do, my gosh, your heart opens up and allows for more get to things and reminds us that it's so important to be grateful for everything that we have. And here's what happens as your mindset shifts from I have to I get to, the vibrational energy in your body begins to shift. And then what happens is you begin to notice more pleasing things surrounding you. And we know that gratitude keeps us focused on all of the positive aspects in our lives. And that when you have gratitude, gratitude has been tied to overall well-being and life satisfaction. So it's very, very powerful. So I am so grateful this week for my family is healthy again. I get to work at a career that I love. I have a roof over my head. I have fresh water to drink. I have amazing clients. I have a bed to sleep in. I have food in the refrigerator. And I have music to listen to. There's so much goodness. One only needs to just be a little more aware of the blessings you have. My friends, during this Thanksgiving, I have a message for you. May your blessings be mighty. May your food be hearty. May your heart fill with love and gratitude. And remember, the most important is your attitude. So I hope you received a little bit of value in this short episode. And I would love if you would share this with your friends and family that may need a boost. Because the entire month of November is a month of thanks. So remember to thank those that you love, that you appreciate, and that are helping you grow. I wish you the most amazing, happy Thanksgiving and the opportunity to give thanks. Spread the appreciation and gratitude this week. And feel free to leave comments here or email me, Maria at coachingwithmaria.com, or message me on Facebook, Coaching with Maria. As always, my friends, until next time, stay focused, stay positive, and continue to find new ways of having fun. And no matter what you choose to be, do, or have, be passionate. Thanks for joining in, and see you next week.